Why hello there, fellow explorers, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Gateworlds, Episode 3, Exploiting Resources on Alien Worlds. Now, there it is. Gate is losing stability, meaning this will collapse, and we won't have access to that iron. So I'm very happy that I did what I did, even if they aren't happy about it. And as far as navigation goes, if we want to go back to Lightheim, as you can see, Lightheim is at the, western position. So if I create a lightning rod here, west of this gate stone, and it gets struck by lightning, the gate is going to open west. So as you can see, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? It influences the direction, well, of the where you want to go. So if we wanted to, go to Hanham, we would build a lightning rod up there, and so on and so forth. And, eventually, the idea is to move towards the abyss, which I will show you that in the morning. I'll show you that actually right now, because Cosmic's up. So if we approach the stone map, Cosmic approaches the ancient stone map. The map is clearly damaged, and it's hard to decipher, but there is one location that is clearly marked the abyss. A warning is scrawled next to it. Untold riches still remain in the abyss, but be warned, only the strongest can hope to surmount the dangers that await there. And now I know where the abyss is. It's to the northwest twice over. Which means if we wanted to go there, we would need to relocate to either Everfar, or whatever this is, and we would need to do some world hopping. Which I'm not yet ready to do, but maybe eventually. Alright, current priority is better armor and process iron. And I haven't even fully explored this world yet, either. So, I'd like to do that at some point. And there it is! Gate is unstable. It's wildly unstable, could close at any moment. That's kind of the warning of, get to the gate, or it collapses on you. And we're going to make some hearty meat steaks. Yum. The other interesting thing, and I really like this feature, is this gate isn't just for me. There's really nothing stopping wild animals. Oh yeah, perfect example. This jackalope didn't come from this world. It came from our world and just went through the gate. The gate connects it, for better or for worse, meaning the mortar snails and the snapper crabs could come through as well and be a problem on this side. So it's not just humans that go through it, it's anything and everything. Now, I haven't seen any snappers go through this, but there's nothing actually stopping them from doing that. And the gate's closed. Ooh, Rhadamant complimented Cosmic. They're indifferent. It's gone up. I mean, I know it's not up a lot, but it's gone up. All right, we're processing lots of stone. We have, 50, 60, 70 now? So pretty soon we'll have that smelter. I will need a little bit more wood for the smelter, but we are in a boreal world. Wood is aplenty. And all the stone that I know of on this map tile has been cut now. Some of these crops are nearly ready to be harvested. All my campfires just ran out of fuel. The last piece for Cosmic to wear is getting done now. I do like just hauling our trash to the gate and just like sending it to wherever the gate connects to as like a free trash dump. You know, very American of me. And the smelter is almost done. We just need to deliver 5 more stone and then build it. But now Cosmic is head to toe in pretty good armor, which is great. And pretty soon we'll have spinach to be able to make actual proper meals in it. And then I might want to don't resow after harvesting so that I can plant something else. Alright, I'm going to draft all of them to have them continue to explore. I don't yet want to open up any additional people, but eventually I will, but not right now. Oh, and Sarrium. This just connected to Sarrium, which is a xeric world that is hot. And, you know what? Let's explore that then. Turn around. A recently card Steely. Be warned, we sent 2 capable scouts to explore this world. They did not return. So, it's full of spike bushes. It has a docile creature over here. And a docile creature there. We've got like shrubs and flame bushes. Lots of stone. Radlock hasn't gone through yet. There we go. Drummels, which are docile creatures as well. And I wouldn't mind trying to find the pinnacle of this world to claim it for our god. But it does not look like the type of world we're going to want to hang out in very long. Oh, there, red jacks. We know what red jacks are. Red jerks more like. Let's get it! Over here is a struggling figure tied to a rock with a bunch of cultists around it. Sucks to be you, dude. Sucks to be you, but it's not like we are that productive back home in terms of food and shelter and the like. I know, you're probably wanting me to add more people, but I'm trying not to have colony collapse syndrome as a result of being overeager about adding a lot of people. So one thing about this biome is not a lot of wood. Not a lot of fuel. Now, there is a crystal here, and that is important to note. I'm going to want to exploit that. Jazz, I think you're the best miner, so let's have you go mine that. And I'll have the other 2 continue to explore. Actually, Cosmic, you get that crystal. And I won't endanger Radlock, but I'm going to have Radlock explore a little bit more. So there are some buildings over to the west. But it's a bit of a pathing nightmare. And there are some red jacks and in the way, so I don't want to go too far. Yep, there's another red jack. Oh, yep, it got pissed. I'm backing up. Okay, it's de-aggroing me. And these power crystals are going to be really handy for me to have and amass whenever worlds to the Xeric opens up, and I'll explain why soon. But first, I want to get everyone home and like fed and watered and the like, because they were, you know, they had been in there for a while. So the power crystals, if we take a look at the structural, they allow you to build a lightning generator. And a lightning generator allows you to then trigger a lightning strike to open up the gate, so you're not just at the whims of weather, which allows you to actually control where and when you travel. But right now, I would still say the priority is processing the iron and getting a smithy up. Because if we're going to go to alien worlds, I don't want to run around with a wooden spear. Like, that doesn't feel right to me. Even though the danger's rather low, I'm still not doing it. Plus, I intended to explore more of our own homeworld, and I haven't done that yet. Okay, we are low on fuel. Queue up some more wood to be chopped. And we are going through the smelter queue. Alright, Cosmic, I'm gonna have you solo explore. You're wearing armor, you're tough. Let's have you look around a bit. So there's a cultist guarding another person over there, which at some point we might choose to free. The gate to the Xeric world is unstable and collapsing. Then there are building structures over here. Cultists guarding an altar. And that should be the entire world explored now. Cool. Ah, spinach. So with the raw lean meat that we got, let's go ahead and combine it with the spinach. So we'll do lean meat and greens for a good meal. And the Xeric World's gate is closed. Now, the other thing I wanted to do is to change what we grow. So if we take a look here, we can either do greens or grains. There's kind of one or the other. And what I would like to do is start to do the, like, grain fields. So we have the slow-growing center corn, which is highest yield, and then the quick-yielding tritica. And I'm going to do the center corn, and I'm going to slowly put center corn kind of everywhere that we can defend for the purpose of you know, adding it to our meals. Because if we take a look at the meals here, some of the best meals here include both, right? These really high meals. So eventually I'm going to want center corn and cabbage, because that's going to yield the best sort of sustenance for us. So I'll plant the center corn now, and then I'll put cabbage up atop, and I'll probably have to expand the walls as well. Okay, we have lots and lots and lots of wood. Good. Now, all the iron that we're processing, my intention initially is to build a smithy with it. So I think, actually, hold up. Shrink right there. Right in this spot, I'm going to demolish that and create a door to a smithy. It's also worth noting that you can build buildings out of other materials as well. It doesn't need to be... it doesn't need to be wood. However, with the absence of, like, RimWorld-styled raiders... wood seems fine to me. Unless it gets, like, struck by lightning or something. Okay, so we have a little building project here, and the intention is to put a smithy into one of them. Once we have enough of the iron smelted. Body temperature is not too low. They're still pretty warm. That's good. Oh, one of those crabs made it through and is like in our farm. So I'm definitely going to hunt that before it grows and becomes more of a territorial threat. And down it goes. Yes, they do get too hot and too cold occasionally. Alright, so once we have 80 iron bars smelted, which at the moment we have 24, we'll be able to make that smithy fully. I'm not going to put in a light source in there for now until that's closer to being done. And I don't think that there's a specific world I care to open a gate to, so I'm not going to bother with a lightning rod just yet either. So once we're done doing a little bit of field tending, actually I'm going to do it right now. Let's go ahead and clear out the cultists in this ritual room. Now, having armor puts us at a massive advantage. They're attacking me for 4. I'm hitting them for like 36. So, despite them having the numerical advantage, I have the equipment advantage by a long shot. Cosmic! Welcome to the stream, bud! You're doing pretty good, slaying cultists. Alright, they're down. And this is Balatok's Maw. So leave an offering to gain Balatok's favor. So I'm going to approach it with Cosmic. Cosmic approaches the platform. A shallow pit in the stone glows with a dull red light. A pulsing beat that quickly quickens at his touch. A brief shudder. Shattered bone fragments at its edge suddenly seem almost like teeth. Crude white fangs around a great stone maw. Within, bathed in red light, a space broad and deep enough to receive a carcass. It waits expectantly. Question for you guys. Who should offer the carcass? Who to make an offering? Cosmic, Jazz, or Radlock? So the altar wants a carcass offered, and who should offer a carcass? It'll be up to you. Oh, what is this open to? Oh, sorry, it's open to the Zurich world again. I only just noticed. I'm also going to put Jazz in farming mode here, so that the farm doesn't get neglected, so that we can start to have like complex foods. Why does this poll matter? You'll find out. I have the no spoilers tag on for a reason, don't I? Alright, gate's already closing. It's fine. And there we go. Finally, a decent meal. So we have the... I'm going to do hearty and greens as well. Do forever. And that's a +3 morale meal, which is even nicer. Hey, Cosmic. You look bored. Let's have you go solo an animal to offer as a carcass, because that's what chat wants. Well, maybe not the solo part. Kill a Paul deer? Alright. You are going to... I'm going to create a new zone here. Right there. I'm going to call offering. It's going to be priority high. And this is going to be for carcasses. Okay. Now the problem is I need to briefly turn off the auto butcher for this to work. There we go. Carcass down. And offer. Cosmic places the carcass into the hollow, then steps back. With a bone-crushing crunch, the stone jaws snap shut, opening after a moment to reveal the space within, now empty. No trace remains beyond a film of blood now coating the stone. Well, unfortunately, all that did was gave me the trait tough, but I was already tough. So, I'm tough. Did not benefit from that. It's okay. And I'm going to remove the, so this maw now is done. It's like a one-shot. And I'm going to remove the stockpile as a result. Okay, we're up to almost half the metals we need smelted. We still have fuel, but I am out of wood. So go chop some more trees down. Always with the trees. Alright, question for you. What is the priority? Add more members or move towards the abyss? I can focus on one of those things, but really only one. So you guys can pick which of the two I focus on. So moving towards the abyss would be moving our base to Everfar, which is another boreal world that isn't claimed yet, but it should be very much like Eldergrove. And adding more members, I think you know what that means. It means, you know, finding people, adding them to our roster. 2.5 minutes to vote on that. There it is. That's not where that should be, though. Here. Bringing it down to me. Okay. Expanding the farm fields to allow for more. I see how the poll's going, so to allow for more food production. And what are you guys doing down here? Oh, no. I don't want to own the torches in here. Might be a little sacrilege, but like, yeah, let's break those down. Oh, I have enough for a boon. Let's do enhanced strength, greater fury, and there we go. 2 boons from our god. What is Jazz doing? Oh, you are like having a mental breakdown. Oh, okay. I mean, you're freezing to death too. Overworked, overtired, cold, parched, famished. Yeah, I mean, I can't really help you until you snap out of it, so let's hope you do that. Get it. There we go. All right, there we go. Manual control, drink. I'm going to do a little manual control here so that some of the negative mood modifiers are managed. So here we go. Eat a nice meal, drink some water, and now is sleeping. Jazz should be all right. This gate leads to Taldia. Taldia is to the southeast. Another boreal planet. Well, calling a planet might be accurate. Another boreal planet. And it looks like you guys want to add members. Got it. So, what I'm going to do is build a bed, bedside table, potted plant, and rug here for another member. Auto butcher's off. Yep, I'll turn that back on. Thank you for that. Although Jazz is, well, I guess Cosmic's butchering, but the good news about that is I'll have the skins needed to make that rug. The current priority is enter Iron Age and add members. So we'll need 5 leathers and 5 skins for that. So let's go ahead and hunt another Reinhardt. And maybe like 3 Paul deer if we end up finding it. Now, when you queue up hunting this way, they only really hunt it when they find it. So they won't go out of their way to go, like, try to kill the thing. You have to, it doesn't work like that. In this case, you would have to go find where the Paul deer are to trigger that. Which is fine. Okay, all of our grains are already used. As far as the smithy goes, we need 20 more ingots, and then we're there. And then Cosmic, I'm going to have you head over to the camp now. Where is that camp? I know I don't have the bed. Actually, hold on. I'm going to wait until I have the bed. So, in order to get the bed, we need more leathers. There we go. Let's kill this Reinhardt, get the leathers. And we do have a full set of, like, arms and armor for whoever ends up joining. Oh, and here we go. So in the morning we'll do this because, I think... Yeah, we have the leather, so we should be able to build that bed in just a second. In the morning. And then we'll add... So there's 2 people to add here in this zone, and we'll add at least one of them. You only have, 12 cooked meals. All right, there we go. There's a lovely bedroom. I'm gonna draft Cosmic and send Cosmic down to that tent. Injured Nomad wants to join you. A horribly injured Nomad lies within the tent. They seek to join you, but their injuries may be more of a liability than an asset. It's clear that they are missing both their legs and arms, which will make them unable to do most tasks. However, they let you know that they were once an incredibly skilled warrior, and if you can help fix their injuries, they will be eternally grateful. All right. Number 1 is accept, and number 2 is leave. Yep, they are a warrior. Let's call them, Dororo, maybe? That's a reference. Actually, I don't think that was Dororo's name, but whatever. Point stands. And we'll see if you guys want them or not. Bit of a liability, sure. Akimaru, that's the one I was thinking. It was a warrior with no arms or legs. All right, it looks like accept is okay. So Ainsley, or soon to be raffled, has joined us. No, raffle timer's there. Good luck. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Well, let's hope. So, taking a look, they have, of course, no arms and no legs. I'm surprised your name wasn't like Matt or Bob. Your... Yep. You, okay. I guess watch, yep. Do they crawl? They wiggle. I'm not gonna think about it too hard. And they believe in a totally different god. So they're deity misaligned as well. Can you even wear gauntlets? You can. Well, I'll give them to you. Not that you need movement speed penalties. But you can't, of course, wear anything else. So you've got some armor. So you're an armored nugget. Cool. Well, here's your bed. And do I rescue the other person? If so, I would need to make another bedroom. And then probably to dramatically expand the farm as well. So as far as management priorities go, they are... You want to hunt? Okay, alright, technically yes, your melee is 10, but holy hell no, you're not going to be a hunter. I'm going to put you in charge of the farm, because one, you don't believe in our god, which hates hunting, or farming rather. So I'm going to have you be a hunter, a chopper, a hauler, a farmer, hauler, chopper, craft, smith, mine. Don't actually mine, because that's too far away. There we go. So there's some work priorities. I don't know how you farm with no arms and no legs, but or craft. I guess you use your teeth. But, you know, we'll try to put Humpty Dumpty back together again. And you guys do want me to rescue the person. Copy. Alright. Build. Bed. I'm just gonna put them in here rather than build a new building. And we have a gate to... Oh, Talia again. Alright, we're down to not so many meals, so all the raw lean meat, because I don't have any greens at the moment, I'm just going to cook up as steaks. And we're going to need some more processed leather in order to build that other bed. Oh god, don't drown! See, as she torsos her way into water. Luckily, she does her kegels, so she has some propulsion. Why did I say that out loud? I don't know. But yeah, someone without arms and legs, I don't think going into the water is very wise. Extremely unwise, in fact. Oh, we got a smithy! Yoo-hoo! Alright, so we have iron sword, one-handed melee, iron battle axe, one-handed melee, 20 damage, 24 damage, mace, 24 damage, great axe, so on and so forth. We got a shield, spear, chain body. So what I'm planning on doing for our tank is to give them maybe like a battle axe and shield combo. And then once we have the battle axe and shield, start working on metal armor so that they're just like able to take on whatever. Oh, great. Now the person with no arms and no legs is named Mildew. Good God. Major Mildew. Well, I mean, you know. Got that mossy body. Big moss energy. Are you too cold in there without a light source? Because I know I turned off refuel automatically. I'm not... I actually might get rid of the campfires in here. And fire sources until we, like, start to get hypothermia in there. Because I think it might be fine. So, we are definitely going to need more metals. I'm not going to bother exploring this gate because it's about to collapse, but next time the gate opens up, I will try to get to where more metals are going to be. And this seems to be a nicer bedroom, so I'm going to have Cosmic move in there, too. Ooh, Radlock, you're making A battle axe for me? Yes, you are. Thank you for tuning in to Gateworlds, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow survivors on the Gateworlds.